Howdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here with more Balatro. Winter running, fewer rounds. That one's kind of funny because you'll just go on white stake and just like spam skip until you win it. All right, we're on the real difficulty. I actually will. You know what? I'll do it. Is skipping meta? No, but who cares? I don't play the fucking meta. That shit's losers. That shit's losers. No, realistically, if you play the meta, you're trying to win, and so it's actually for winners. But I go on vibes. Vibes is more important than the meta to me. IMO. Lamau, straight right here. I just like, I don't know. The game is fun and it doesn't penalize me for not doing exactly what is necessary to win. That is an infinite Troubadour, but also Troubadour is really good. I honestly, as much as like, the thing that sucks about it is it does, in fact, it is permanent. That's not lost on me. So it kind of puts us down to... We're basically playing the painted deck. I don't remember exactly how the painted deck goes. Like, stat-wise? Like, what like, the downside of the painted deck was? It was a Joker slot. Yeah, it basically is just a painted deck. I'm not planning on keeping Joker Stencil, and I do like me an Odd Todd, so I'm gonna take an Odd Todd. And with so much hand size, I might as well benefit from it, right? I like playing the 5-card hands. I'm a 5-card handy. Well, we gotta build some econ. Obviously, this is really good, so I'm gonna take it. And you know what? Here's how you build econ: is you just buy packs and they give you exactly what you want. Strength. All right. So you buy the packs and you get exactly what you want. See that's it. You Empress the Kings. I was gonna make them lucky. I'm gonna be honest. And I probably should have done it to these, but that's what starting your day off with 90-degree weather will do to you. We might have to drop Odd Todd at some point. I'm widening my horizons. 1 in 7 cards drawn face down. That's an ace. Like, obviously that's an ace. You don't even gotta tell me it's an ace. Because it doesn't matter, because I'm about to hit you with a straight, and it's not going to be enough to win this one, but one more and we win it. Even though it's an ace, I'm going to drop it. I'm not that willing to take a gamble on it, but I really do like playing 5-card hands because they're the most fun. That's how you know I don't do the meta, is because I don't play high card, because high card is really good and I don't play the meta. So here's where you get Photo Chad. I'll take a Wily Joker, I guess. I don't want to take you because you're going to be bad, but also you're probably going to be better than what we have. And I might now need you to win. So we're doing, see, I'm optimistic on the build. I just need a Malter of some kind that can benefit from my build. Because, I mean, Ballad is just really, like, Hanging Chad is just really good. I think the hand was a mistake. And if we lose, it's like, whatever. We'll just, like, play it again. You get the negative Joker. You gotta do it. You gotta get it for the extra slot you just destroyed. So these are never gonna be useful to me unless I like turn the king into like I upgraded the king. So I'm gonna say you two are done, goodbye. And then let's make one of these cards good. There you go. It's not against what I'm doing this build, if that makes sense. Did I just discard a 9 instead of the card I wanted to discard? That's not my fault. I actually have too many cards in my hand, so it selected the wrong card. Oh, brother, I don't like this. I need the points. I need the 10 molt. That was barely enough. I'm gonna basically get nothing for this. That was basically just as good. Alright, well, we get a negative joker, it's probably gonna be... Goes against Odd Todd, but... I mean... Immolate. You can't tempt... you have to... I tempt it. You tempt me, I do it. So, where are we now? We have to get a hand level. This is why I like upgrading my like cards the correct way. We have to play a full house with a face card in it in order to gain the most benefit from my thing. So I did just delete like one of the kings, right? You do want to do this. We need to get our planet level up because Hanging Chad photograph is our win condition. So there's some things to do. Damage control in case we can't beat the boss blind. We are going to just continue to upgrade full house, of course. Damage control in case the boss blind tries to kill me. Cards are drawn face down. Okay, that's not an issue at all. I want to try to manipulate the random number generator to not care if I play too many face cards, and I'm going to try to play number cards to have it work. I don't know if that influences it. But, yeah. Ooh, a driver's license. I would take it if we got a lot of things right now. That is like most of the percentage of cards needed to get it online, like immediately. And it is a molter. Here's what I do, right? Okay, this is gonna be like a really dumb idea. I have an 8. So I'm gonna glass an 8. Fool to get the next glass card. Brother, I think we need 150 chips. But you know what? We'll take the 150 chips in a different way. Now we don't gotta worry about the odd numbers. I did the 8 in case a boss blind kills me and we cannot defend ourselves against it. It's good to have one of them in the back, like as a backup. I'm gonna go ahead and just like gulp. That's not good. We do need to draw our 9. So this is the problem with drawing like the hands, obviously. I could make this glass to guarantee that this one's our jack. That was that a jack? That was a king. It's just the game's on 4 times speed, so I couldn't fucking see it. Which is really cool. I feel like the game should pause a little bit to show you that that's happening. Is that fair to like? Should I have to change the game settings just to be able to see what that card turned into? I don't know. The game was made by one guy, so it's just like you shouldn't give the players some. That feels like a really shitty loss. But also, hey, I played 5-card hands, so I got penalized for it. That's just how it is. Sometimes that's just how you roll. I guess we're doing to-do lists, because you need money early. A flush is at least very easy to get. Theoretically. Theoretically. You have annoyed me. Congratulations. And now that's when we get them. Got it. Theoretically, could just lose on this boss. Dude, theoretically, I don't know. Should it be that close? Well, hey, I at least got the $5. I'm actually still like really pissed about that that last loss. Because it really does not feel like it should have lost. You're going to want me to play a straight flush. This is why to-do list is the worst econ joker in the game. That's why you reroll it to try to get something that's actually worth taking, because it's actually worse than Cursed Eye. Full house if I play it. I will just judgment. I mean, why not? Bootstraps. We had you last time. I'm not gonna be too mad about a bootstraps. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a I thought that was a straight. It was not. So what do we have a high likelihood of drawing? A 10? It's gonna be a 10. I'm sitting over here like, hey, they think it's gonna be a 10? Yeah, obviously. I will judgment. It's not too bad to have it early. Delayed gratification. Again, also not too bad to have early. A straight flush yet again is something I can't fathom myself having. So I'll just take some cards. Ooh. I will skip for the negative joker, obviously. It's kind of just fun to do it. It's still on a straight flush though, so let's Hangman. Fool. I was like, I need to play those for 10-4, but you don't. The reasoning. I was gonna use the hanging card to kill that. It's just yeah, we need a molter. we need something that can help us score better. Splash, I would describe as not that, but I mean, we could get a lot of money just from playing high cards. So here's what you do: is you do a solid one of those, buy this, and then just pick a couple good cards to do there. We don't need to buy that because we aren't going to benefit from it, per se. I will play like 3 of these just to gain the extra money. Okay, we actually just like instantly beat that with 1 card play. Alright. Oh, brother, you can't just give me madness. It's too late to even have madness, but also that's so disrespectful to give me a madness. Let's just, you know what? I don't like that ace. Let's get it out of here. What is he doing? Absolute trash. I would be fine if they removed all of the suit-changing jokers from the game. Or the cards. Am I wrong? You gotta have some that are useless to make the ones that are actually worth using, like, valuable, right? Is that the consensus? So I could have 90 chips, or I could use my discards and actually do this. So I actually do want to get rid of to-do list at some point. Let's see if we can do that. But right now I gotta play a flush, so let's do that. I think bootstraps is again gonna be our like win condition. Unfortunately, like this is just kind of for show, but it does look cool at least, so I'm at least a little happy on that one. I think we can get rid of 10-4. Get that in there. We want to try to stay at like $50, and I guess some bonus cards will not be something to scoff at. I do like 15 molt. With unconditional, with infinite scaling potential. You want me to play a 4 of a kind? I'm gonna say I'm sorry, but that's most likely not going to happen. So I'm gonna try to play a flush instead. Let's buff these. Hey, on the plus side is when I'm not playing like a hand that's useful, I can play like all the cards that I played during it. Here's how you just get infinite scaling. As you do this. See, that's infinite scaling right there. Because you'll just hit those. $18. Effectively a... Ooh, another negative joker. I can't wait to get negative popcorn. 87654, alright. This is the weirdest fucking build ever. Like, this is a struggle build. I don't know how else to put it, other than the fact that... Let's put this... Let's make this 9 glass. Why? Just vibes. That's just how I'm feeling with the vibes there. I do like me my tarot cards. And you know what? Cheaper rerolls. I can see that being good. Here's my kryptonite. It killed me last time. A 2-pair. Does a 2-pair win it? Maybe. Is it... If it has to be you played the 2-pair. Okay. So that barely won. We need some serious scaling. Raised fist. Not discovered. Haven't bought it. Just make our rerolls like super cost efficient. At some point we gotta get rid of to-do list, right? Like $23 is like obviously like you should just use that. We need to upgrade basically anything that benefits from Zany Joker being used. Erosion. I mean, man, I'd love to take stuff that helps, but that's a full house. You know what? It's not good, but it's like a little more points that it might be enough to succeed. So we're gonna take it because it's only till what do we... Okay, what is the card we want to be playing? We got a lot of kings. That's really it. Genius. And the splash lets us play the gold card that I don't need to. So let's not do that. 4 of a kind played. Still getting benefits. Alright, we have the deck fix. Delete some trash. That makes erosion a little better. Play 4 of a kind. That's our strat. That's our win condition. I can't take you. I would like to take you. I can't. If we're playing 4 of a kind, there's a very unlikely. I could have a bunch of 10s. See, that's why we made the 9 that one, so we could have that happen. The 9 divine, actually. We could make those 10s now jacks, or we could turn some of these jacks into queens, so we can have another hand type we will be trying to get. And I'll make one of these 10s gold. Mostly because just why not, right? Now, we could just, like, pivot and make, like, 3 of a kind or something better, but also, I feel like this is, like, for 2, like, pair, and I'm not a pair guy. I will get a stone card. I will buy one of these, too. Obviously, a hologram is, like, our condition we're needing. You're gonna start dissipating, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, rip to you for that one. And we're gonna try to just... this is peak Balatro, because it's like, alright, I'm having to throw out... I'm adapting to the strategy that was given to me, rather than did I draw fucking demon form this turn, on turn 1, with energy relics. Oh, he's talking about it again, he's talking about it again. He can't leave my mind, it can't leave my mind! Dog, I'm on a spiral here. Okay, we're gonna win it, so I'm just gonna use this. High Priestess, give me this. What we need now is like to use some of our money to add our molter. We want to stay above money to gain more money. We don't need to play that to win this hand. And if I do, then I can just play probably the glass card by itself. Alright. We're locking in. Now the obvious thing that you need to have happen is... Okay, a strength card's really good. Is you need like to be able to add cards to your deck to benefit from this. So we'll try to do that. If there is a chance I die here, and it's not looking good for that, I will need to play this glass card, most likely. So, don't discard the jacks. No, you want to discard the jack, because I only got 2 of them. I'm gonna turn you into a that card, and I'm gonna be honest, I just saw that I can play this. And even though I might still win, if I win this with this hand, we did not. A stars. So, I'm just gonna start to have an issue with the strat that I'm currently building towards. I can just play the glass card. What do we got in our hand? Okay. 2 queens, 3 kings. So you just play the queen. I think we win this one. I could make another 10 and just play a full house. Don't break. Because I really don't want to... Because, like, we win it. I didn't have to play the full house, I'm realizing. I only had 2,000 points I needed to get. And, like, the 3 of a kind would have done it. There we go. We're finally getting our standard pack. That's a good fucking card. I'm going to take that one. Like, you got me fucked up if you don't think I'm taking that one. I think our next card we can get rid of is Erosion. So, let me do that. What did we play the most of? Flush. Okay, we've played the most pairs. So maybe I don't want to grief that with pairs. High card by 3 levels. You have a certain level of humor that I quite honestly find disrespectful, to say the least. So we're just gonna ignore that one. Our win condition is actually just making sure we actually add cards to our hand and not, or like add cards to our deck and don't overspend, because we need to make sure that we get value out of out of certain things. I don't know, this one, that's pretty good to have. Four of a kind, you know, that's what we're trying to play. If you can tell by the way I play Balatro, I tend to gravitate towards the of a kind hands because I think they're the most fun. Are they the best? Yes, because they're the most fun, for me at least. And obviously I'm gonna strength those. We're gonna mind-blowing play here, but we're going to draw it anyway. We're gonna draw a queen. We're gonna get $20 to buy it. But I don't know, there's like a solid strat and just like being like, all right, let's just coast on all of our money, because that is scaling for us. Convert cards to a suit? I guess we can do it. Turn that guy into, I forgot his name. He's the only one that doesn't follow the W naming format, right? Because every other character in Don't Starve is named like, they have a W as their name. Playing a pair sets money to 0. See, here's what that's why we played so many pairs, was to bait the game into thinking I was playing pairs. And not out of, I don't know, some level of cosmic horror. I'm gonna just go ahead and say, like, fuck it. Like, obviously, you play this, right? Am I? No, I'm dumb. I'm not, like... Whatever. Just don't break. I just, like, crossing my fingers hoping it doesn't break. We got a lot of good shit. And I only needed the one Molter, but we also fucking I didn't actually pay attention to my last shot. Yeah, oh, nice. That's a good hit. I just need more of my... like, overstock is nice, but it's, like, not what I need, right? You actually have merit. Because then I could probably get rid of Zany Joker, right? But I don't care enough to get rid of it. Obviously, you do the negative tag. I don't know how obvious it is, but you do the negative tag. You have to do it. It's like a commitment. Is it actually technically bad a lot of the time? Yeah, but like, motherfucker, if you don't hit it's literally a card game based off of poker. You don't take the gamble, you don't want to win. Here's the death spiral of not drawing a full house. Or like a 5 of a kind. Honestly, let's turn you back into like this. Why? Just to make you feel better. I'm having a good time, I gotta say. Doesn't seem too flashy. We have like 3 technically scaling negative scary face. We are playing queens, so that's like technically good enough. I will take another steal, actually. I'll take the steal. And that's a queen. Can't say no to a queen there. Can't say no to a temperance. That's just free money right there. And I can't say no to another card that scales. And I guess I can level this up in case we get into a really bad situation. And you know what? Just money's on sale, I'll buy it. Alright, we're gonna stop there. And then what you do is you just discard one card over and over again. And then you just play your insanely good... What do we have a bunch of? I could turn my kings into aces. Start adding towards another... potential rank we can play into with our 4 of a kind build. I think we're winning this one. And I'm fully past the other one that we lost. I mean, you got it. Sorry, Zany Joker, but like, you gotta take the Molter. That basically guarantees we win. I'm not even interested in any of these fucking hands over here. Get rid of this trash. See, that's funny because it's all the hand types we're gonna take. And we get rid of more trash. Like, simple as that. I'm gonna go for my 10s. Let's not make a dumb decision. The math's in my favor here. The math's in my favor here, right? Brother, I don't know what to tell you, but something's wrong. a little close. We could have just never drawn a 10, and that would have been like precisely what we would need to vanquish this run. And it would have been kind of funny, but I would have been mad, and you don't want to see me when I'm angry. I'll rant about it for about 15 minutes. Because I lost in a fucking game I have very little experience in, but also only really see as a fucking RNG kind of video game. What is it? One random Joker is disabled? Just send it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Because we just win this one. You're gonna disable fucking Raised Fist, and I'm gonna sit here laughing my ass off because you're gonna think that disabling Raised Fist is gonna do anything to me. Like, my morale is gonna get demotivated. When, in reality, you're the fool thinking that matters to me. I'm unaffected by the situation presented at me. Because you're just going to disable Raised Fist. Alright, you're going to disable Scary Face, which, to be fair, I haven't been very adamant on using. But, I mean, that's a GG right there. Like, simple as that. And I can even play the 10 for the extra 40 chips. And then you get those steals. Boom, bang, bam, bam, bam. Done. Alright. You know what? I don't really care for endless mode because it really is just like you go until the run ends, but I'm having a bit of a good time. But you know, I also could lower the ante a bit. Oh, that's a good 10. I'll take the good 10. I will take just free money. Free money is just like obviously good. But, you know, here's the way I see Endless, is it's just, did you get, Baron Mime, the strat to get Nat Inf. It's like, hey, did you get all that shit? No? Alright. Why would you care about playing Endless then? I don't know, just to sit here and talk for a little bit longer. Just really simmer in the victory. Because, like, the victory is the anti-8. Boss playing. Like, that's the victory in my eyes. Like, the game's gonna tell me I lost, but it's like, I already won. You can't just like hit me with the you lost screen and then fucking try to pretend I didn't just win earlier. It's like, oh, you actually got a net negative on your run just because it's just not how it works. Just like a solid game. So now we've actually made it to where the 8s are also playable. For our current build. I realized that raised fist when, I don't know, 2 of my... I guess it doesn't matter because, I mean, what's raised fist really gonna do? Like, what's the extra 2 molt? Delayed gratification, I mean, sure. I'll take it because it's negative, but it's not particularly good for our build unless we just straight up draw a 4 of a kind. Which I'm gonna say is not very likely, but still with... I was gonna say with all the deck fixing we've done, we're actually still at 51 cards. Which is, like, boggles my mind that we're at 51 cards still, despite how many cards I've deleted from my deck. You should, for sure, at least play. Add a little bit of extra mult to this so that it gets duplicated by the really good 2 of hearts that I have here. Just a good little run. Obviously, like, paintbrush is like one of the things you want on basically every single run you could ever have in Balatro. It's probably the best voucher you can get in the game. No cap. So this is the situation where delayed gratification maybe gives me a little bit of extra money. I did barely score, I mean, it is 100,000 points, so it's not very much barely, but you know. The sentiment is, we are probably not long for this world on this last couple, maybe this ante will be the one that does us in. But I can die happy. You actually die in Balatro, by the way. Mr. Bones is like, hey, I prevented your death because you didn't draw a 3 of a kind against the nail. Or the needle. Ooh, retrigger played. See, I like hack, but I just didn't go for hack, you know? Not in our, it's not in our list. You strength card these. And then you get just more money. The money is not scaling fast enough, unfortunately. I have to be honest. This also sucks for our steel cards. We're actually still just winning these. Let's try to hope that I get like 2 queens. Yeah, like just like that. So easy. Don't even get rid of my steel card. It did, but it's like whatever you like. You're gonna do it eventually, and it's like whatever. It's no sweat off my back. I'll take 2 more little bonuses to my little funny joker over here, and I'll take 2 of the ones that I could find use out of. Here's a blueprint right here. Look at the scaling on these jokers. It's like these are like the jokers you want to beat the game with. Three of a kind played right here. This is probably the one where we die. I'll be honest. Well, here's why you do this. Because then you're also going to get the bonus, like, 34 chips twice. I was trying to do the math in my head quick enough, but it doesn't really matter too much. Definitely not long for the world. I give all of my own to my pet cat Guppy. Here's the cool shit I found, and it shows you every voucher you bought that was like useful and not like magic trick. I'm gonna sacrifice the cult lamb. Just because it'd be a little bit of like extra fun to it, you know? And then, that's a good hand, bro. It's only gonna be like 4 million points at most, but... It's cool to get all those steals. Good little, like, solid last hand at the very end. Thanks all the steals for showing up. But yeah, that's... You know what? Balatro is actually fun. Well, I'll change my tune when I'm on Blue Stake, and even though it's been, I think, over a year since, like, that update was supposed to come out, it shit hasn't been changed. Until then, and I start getting penalized for playing 5-card hands, I'm gonna have a smile on my face the whole time. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't, check my links there in the description. I will see you in the next one.